guys. Way to go. Keep it going. Good job, guys. All right, Paul. I see you. All right, Trevor. Finish us. Coach Carl.
Great job, guys.
Coach Curl here, and welcome to the Today's Leader podcast, building tomorrow's best leaders today. Today, we're focusing in on feedback, and particularly the concept around giving constructive feedback without discouraging your team. We know that feedback is essential for growth, but when it's delivered poorly, it can demotivate your team instead of inspire them. To improve, inspire them to get better. So what today is all about is how do we make feedback feel like a tool for success and not criticism? I'm going to share with you a 4-step framework for effective feedback. Step number 1, set the right intentions. Now, we need to encourage our teams to approach feedback with a growth mindset. The goal is to help people, not to criticize them. And we need to be really open and upfront with that. As part of that, we need to choose the right time and setting. And if we are going to have those sensitive, constructive conversations, we need to make sure that privacy is key. Step number 2, use the SBI model. SBI stands for situation, behavior, and impact. For example, situation. During yesterday's call, we're alerting the process to a specific situation. When you were dealing with that customer, when you were hosting that meeting. So we relate the feedback directly to the situation. Behavior. Once again, we witnessed this behavior. You interrupted the discussion. You did not take the customer through the 5-step process. You did not clarify your intentions, right? So situation, behavior. And then the impact is around what the impact is. So in some cases, it may be that the customer was confused. That's the impact. Your team didn't fully get the message. That's the impact. So SBI, situation, behavior, and impact. It's really useful for making sure that you're giving the specific feedback that your team need. Clear, specific, and also becomes a little less personal. Number 3, we need to balance critique with encouragement. So we need to look at things like what's working well before maybe we start addressing the opportunities for improvement. Now, we need to be careful here as well. You'll often hear people talk about the feedback sandwich. I'm not a proponent of the feedback sandwich. It has another name of a less tasty thing in between the feedback given. So just be really mindful. But we need to find that balance. So we need to end the feedback with support, your support on how we can resolve or what options are available. So we don't want to just criticize. So we need to finalize the feedback by asking a question or providing that support. So how can I help you in this particular area is usually a good way to finish off, because you're providing that level of support to the team to help them improve. And the last step is about focusing on solutions and growth. So we need to shift in many ways to move from what went wrong to how to improve. So we need to move away from, some people may call it blaming or blame shifting or blame storming. You know, we need to move away from that. What went wrong to how can we improve? And I think that's really, really important. And once again, there's an offer from you for coaching and resources to help your team improve. So how can we do better is the real key component to making this area work. So as your challenge this week, I want you to think about, identify one person on your team who would benefit from your feedback and your guidance. And I really want you to think about the SBI method on how you can deliver that feedback, and importantly, offering that support to help them get better. Hey, thanks for tuning in to the Today's Leader podcast today. I hope it has been of value to you. If it has been, please share it with that leader that you know. Wherever you're listening to it, please review, like, subscribe, and leave a review. It really does help us get found. Until next time, keep building tomorrow's best leaders today.